Hello, my dear students. Welcome to the Learn at Home session. This is Srihari sir. Dear students, in the previous video lecture, we got information about the gravity and we learn about the space. Today we are going to learn about the satellite launch vehicle system, means rocket system. Dear student, we all know that people have been always curious about the heavenly bodies in the sky. They have always wanted to reach them. However, to send some object from the earth into the space is must be given power against the force of gravity. Rocket technology or the space launch technology is used for the purpose. My dear student, from our childhood, most of the students are always curious about the space, about the heavenly bodies. Your mother and grandparents told you the stories about the moon, Chanda Mama, isn't that? You have sung the poem Twinkle Twinkle Little Star, which you attracted toward the heavenly bodies. And most of time we also think that why don't we are being able to fly in the open sky and can we reach to the heavenly bodies and to make this dream in reality, people invented rocket technology or space launch technology. And what was the purpose of this space launch technology? That was to get information about the space. Just like during the Diwali, we use firecrackers. These are also called rocket. Have you burned a rocket during the Diwali festival? This rocket is completely filled with the explosive, and with the help of this explosive, this rocket uh, fly against the gravitational force. Gravitational force pull object down, and this explosive help to move upward the object. Same same formula is used for the space launch vehicle system. Dear student, you can see that this is a figure, space launch using a rocket. If we want to send the satellite in the space, we use rocket system. These spacecrafts are filled with the fuel, and with the help of fuel, this spacecraft fly against the gravitational force and reach to the space. My dear student, these rockets are helpful for us to send the satellites in the space. There are two types of satellites, man-made satellites and natural satellite. For example, of the natural satellite, we can give the example of our moon. Our moon is the natural satellite, and there are some man-made satellites. Just like man-made satellites provide us useful information for agriculture, environment, weather, forecasting, and making maps and searching for water and minerals wells on the earth. These are the uses of man-made satellites. And you can see that there are also used these man-made satellites for telecommunication, and they are put into orbit around the sun, and they can remain in the space for many years. Indian government had made self-sufficiency and self-dependency for the satellite launch vehicle system under the guidance of Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam. My dear students, space scientists have not yet been able to find a single other planet which has life on Earth. Therefore, our Earth is an unvaluable planet. The degradation of its environment for any reason will be threat to the existence to our life. That's why it is our duty to take care of our Mother Earth. My dear student, in this chapter we got information about the stars, the planets, and we will we also learn about the gravity and the space. We have seen that the sun is a star and all other bodies in the solar system get light from the sun, and the sun and other planets, their satellites, dwarf planets. What is meant by dwarf planets? There are some small planets which rotate around themselves and revolve around the sun. These are called dwarf planets. Asteroids and that revolve around the sun are togetherly called the solar system. So what is the solar system consist of? The sun and the moon and all the planets, yeah, including the dwarf planets and asteroids, togetherly form the solar system. Then we also learn in this chapter the earth remain on it due to the force of gravity. The gravitational force help our earth to stay constant at the same place. To travel in the space, the earth's gravitational force has to be overcome. Rocket technology helps us to do that. So my dear student, in this chapter we all learn about these all the things. Do you know Indian astronaut Rakesh Sharma? He became the first Indian astronaut to go into the space. You can see his picture. He was the first astronaut to go into the space, means India's first astronaut. When he was gone in the space in 1984, and he spent 8 days in the space. And my dear student, this mission was launched with the help of Russia and India. When he was asked that how our India looks from the space, then he replied that Sare jahan se acha Hindostan hamara. And this was very proudful incident for us. My dear student, these are all the things we learned from this chapter. I hope you all understood. Thank you.